UAE Emiratis are predominantly Sunni Muslims and all social and political matters are driven by Sharia or Islamic law. However, the UAE is tolerant of other religions and accords religious freedom to the expatriate population. These religions primarily include Hinduism, Christianity, Sikhism, and Buddhism. The United Arab Emirates, or simply the Emirates, is a country in Western Asia. It's located at the eastern end of the Arabian Peninsula and shares borders with Oman and Saudi Arabia, while having maritime borders in the Persian Gulf with Qatar and Iran.
What is the role of family in Emirates culture? For instance, order, the location in Dubai. The extended limited family is the form of unconditional, endless love, care, and respect. The most important thing in Dubai is the spirit of mutual responsibility that unites all members of the family. In Dubai, while at the masculine and feminine, the men and women have worked together after they can marriage. But they cannot force masculine, and they can maintain feminine culture.
The UAE has a rich culture and heritage that reflects traditional Arab and Islamic values. The UAE people that lives in Dubai is very traditional in approach behavior. Also, they have good degree locally or from foreign universities. That's why many of them have a great job and successful businesses.
UAE in terms of environment culture. Zayed bin Sultan was a late former president of UAE. He has been keen on following the teaching of Islam in terms of preserving the environment and its resources such as water, air, and soil. In terms of security in environment, UAE have very strict. They have many policies and laws about it. Some are secure the resilience of Abu Dhabi through migration of adaptation to climate change and protection of air and marine water, sustain, manage groundwater, empower, optimize waste management, and encourage circular economic principle, ensure the conservation, protection, and enhancement of rich biodiversity, drive integrated environment policies and regulation instrument, establish evidence-based in environment enforcement, and lastly, leverage advanced data analysis and lead environment and outreach activities.
Cleanliness in Arab countries may differ in many traditions and aspects. Cleanliness, maintaining perfect personal hygiene and a clean home is important in Arab culture. Like, take your shoes off before stepping into an Arab household. It is somewhat unpleasant for an Arab to walk in their home with shoes on. This rooted habit traces back to Muslim obligation in taking off their shoes before entering a mosque or a praying space. Then, the Arab air freshener or back hour is a pass in every room in the home on Friday as a tradition. It is also used after cleaning and whenever there is a bad smell. And indulge in soap. In UAE, you would see soap everywhere. In Arab household, soap is extremely essential in Arab culture. In privilege in life, most Arab countries, there is no line drawn between personal and professional lives. Like doing business in Middle East revolves around personal relationship, family ties, trust, and honor. It is not uncommon for the rules to be bent slightly of strong connection to people in the right place are involved.
UAE faces the impact of rapid development and the effect of climate change and the global warming. The UAE rapid economic development made the country face serious environmental challenges that range from the high pace of population growth and increase in the demand for energy and water and the
fast-paced urban development accompanied with a high level of GHG and other emissions in UAE. Environmental threats include invasive species, carbon footprint, limited water sources, overfishing, waste generation, air population, land degradation, and desertification.
Self-oriented value.
Inactive. A physically active approach to life is valued more highly than a less active orientation. An active approach leads to taking action all the time and doing nothing in many countries. Women are also taking an active part in all activities. This makes the society a highly active one where everybody is involved in work.
This article investigates UAE national preferences for materials and non-materials incentives in the workplace. These studies is based on questionnaire distributed to Emirate National in the Emirate of Abu Dhabi. The findings of the research are expected to provide policymakers with insight into Emirates. Prepares works in incentives. In addition, it is hoped aid in developing appropriate nationalization policy for the UAE in general and the UAE private organization in particular.
Postpone gratification. Delay of gratification, the act of resisting an impulse to take an immediately available reward in the hope of obtaining a more valued reward in the future. The ability to delay gratification is essential to self-regulation or self-control.